right, welcome to Central Lyon in Rock Rapids, Iowa, as the Central Lyon Lions play host to Siouxland Conference foe Sioux Center Warriors. I'm joined here tonight by Central Lyon instructor, head baseball coach, middle school coach, one of my mentees, Ben Docker. So welcome, Mr. Docker, to the broadcast.
Well, thanks for having me. I only hope to live up to the standards that you and Coach Cruz have established here, because I'm a big fan of the broadcast.
Yeah, it's we got high expectations, so don't let us down.
Well, I just hope I can be Carson Schubert good, but there's a little shout out there to a CL alum, but I just hope I don't drive away any audience members.
All right, well, we're here tonight. We're getting ready to watch the girls matchup. Girls records, we'll announce them here for you. The Central Lyon girls are 12-4 overall in the season, 11-3 in the Siouxland Conference. The Sioux Center varsity girls 9-8 overall, 7-7 in a tough Siouxland Conference. Last time out, I don't know if I have the official score here. Oh, last time out, Sioux Center won the first meet of the year, 56-44. So if I remember correctly, Central Lyon had come off a couple big wins early in the season and headed over to Sioux Center and kind of didn't perform probably up to Coach Grafing's expectations. Coach Docker, give us a little insight on what you think are keys to tonight's game between the Sioux Center Warriors and the Central Lyon girls.
Well, I'm pretty confident that the girls had this game circled after they kind of let one get away at Sioux Center. So I'm quite positive the girls are going to come out really focused and trying to avenge one of the losses they probably consider to be a disappointing loss on the season, and probably come out and try to give Sioux Center their A game and hopefully come away with a victory.
Central Lyon's leading scorer this year, junior Hayden Hymanson's kind of been putting up a lot of good numbers on the offensive end. What do you think offensively, Coach Docker? You're kind of an offensive guru. The Lions need to do tonight to they got to score more than 44 points if they're going to win this ball game. That's 44 last time out against Sioux Center. Again, a tall bunch of girls, probably going to sink down low into the middle. What do you suggest?
Yeah, our strength is definitely our offense. I think we're leading the Siouxland Conference in points per game. So anytime we're putting up lots of shots and converting on those opportunities, I think we have a good chance to win. But if Sioux Center is able to slow the game down and get it to a defensive struggle, then that probably gives them the advantage.
Okay, we're just under a minute here in warm-ups, and then we'll have the national anthem. Then we'll bring you back some starting lineups. So we're going to actually take a break, and you can get a word from some of our sponsors.
Turns gold. I was made for this. I was made for this. I was made for this. The rhythm was amazing. Jackpot smile. I was made for this. Kiss your rose and I'm making I was made for this.
We're back here at Central Lyon in Rock Rapids. The starting lineups for tonight's game are being announced at this moment. We'll go through them here with you. Let's start with the Sioux Center Warriors, the visiting Warriors. Number 3, Dana Denherter, the senior. She'll be followed by number 31, the junior, J.C. Vanderwall. Also in the starting lineup, number 11, junior, Hope Ahrens. Number 4, Maya Bleeker, a junior. And then we're rounding out the lineup tonight, number 20, a senior, Lainey Pomeranke. For your home Central Lyon Lions, starting tonight will be junior guard Hayden Hymanson. She's number 4. Number 4D is senior post player Kylie Metzger. Senior post player Farrah Lewis, number 44, is in the lineup tonight. Sutton Schlumbum, another senior guard, number 22. And we will round out the lineup with sophomore guard Reagan Van Wy. We will now have the national anthem here, and we'll take you to a quick break and another word from our sponsors.
At Avera, you're surrounded by a team focused on your mind, body, and spirit. That passion inspires our expert doctors and researchers to uncover more progressive treatments and technology, prescribing more effective medications, analyzing your DNA to pinpoint the best treatment for you. No matter what the future holds, our passion for progress will never fade.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank. In your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
All right, we just finished a beautiful rendition of the national anthem by Matthew Langholt, so thank you, Matthew. Again, I'm being joined by social studies instructor, head baseball coach, middle school basketball coach Ben Docker, as Jeff Cruz is out tonight. He's actually in Sioux Center covering the Siouxland Conference Wrestling meet, so those of you that are listening in have a tough decision to make tonight between watching the basketball matchup here between Sioux Center and Central Lyon, and then the Siouxland Conference matchup also being brought to you by the Central Lyon Broadcast Network in Sioux Center. So, Mr. Docker, we talked a little bit about keys to the game. What do you think about getting off to a hot start here for the Lions? What are you thinking on defense? Is this a full court attack, or are we going to have to sit back in a man and kind of rely on our man-to-man defense in the half court?
We've been mainly a half-court defensive team this year, so I fully expect us to either sit back in a man-to-man defense, or we've kind of thrown a little bit of a 2-3 in a matchup, 2-3 out there the last couple games, so we could possibly use some of that here against Sioux Center.
All right, Lions get the tip, and it's an early turnover as Sioux Center picks that one off in the lane. Again, let us get accustomed to some of these names and numbers. Again, number 11, Aarons drives middle, no good. Rebound to Schlumbum. Sioux Center applying the full court pressure early.
Sioux Center is a team that usually likes to pick up full court, so key to the game will be how well we handle the pressure.
One thing, if you've been following Central Lyon pretty closely, trying to avoid foul trouble, especially from our two posts, Kylie Metzger and Farrah Lewis will be key to this game, because Sioux Center typically in this matchup will have a height advantage, so we need those two girls out there as Kylie scores the first basket of the game.
Yeah, it's a good job by the Lions recognizing the open girl there and letting Kylie get a pretty good look at the basket.
In Sioux Center will pull it out and run their offense. It looks like we got Den Herter up top, pass to Aarons in the corner. Bleeker up top. Vanderwall will drive left. Good interior pass, and getting the bucket is Lainey Palmeranke for two. Lions get it across the court and are immediately trapped here. Van Wy dribbles out of it. Baseline and a take all the way to the basket for Reagan Van Wy, who will connect for the two-point layup.
It's good to see Reagan get on the scoreboard early. She's one that if we can get her offense to come around, she can be a really valuable asset for our team.
It's definitely Reagan's game, kind of a slasher, baseline, middle drive, floater, layup type of offensive player. Loose ball picked up by Kylie Metzger. Hayden Hymanson drives in, no good. And we're gonna have a foul call. Could have been a jump, but we're gonna get a foul call. I think that's gonna go on Central Lyon senior number 44, Farrah Lewis.
Yeah, so our key there, get the post to stay out of foul trouble, and unfortunately Farrah picks up a quick one right off the start.
Yeah, one thing you'll notice up here, Coach Docker, is kids don't always listen to you. So you really got to be loud about it.
Yeah, I am a teacher and a coach, so I'm quite confident that is true.
Three-pointer's good by J.C. Vanderwall, and we got a 5-6 Central Lyon lead on the two-point conversion. Schlumbum to Metzger.
Good job by the Lions there, being aggressive and attacking the pressure.
In Central Lyon, good position down low by number 10 into the game is Tara Hortzman, her first action of the evening. Hymanson will get the long defensive rebound. She's looking to push. Her layup attempt is no good.
It's two times Hayden's been aggressive going to the hoop, and It kind of looks like it could have gone with the foul call. That she hasn't been able to get the whistle though.
Bleeker in the corner, up to Aaron's top of the key. Three-pointer is up and good. Warriors take an 8-6 lead, just over 5:15 here in the first quarter. Again, Lions doing a pretty good job early breaking this press. Metzger down low. And she's going to go to the charity stripe for a chance for 2 free throws.
Lions have done a good job of getting the ball to the middle against the pressure, and Sutton made a good play there, attacking the hoop and then making a nice pass to Kylie.
That foul is on number 4, Maya Bleeker, her first, team first. Kylie, who shoots it at a 50% clip, hits the first one. She'll get a chance to boost that percentage here if she can connect on the second. Real quickly, we got a few new faces up here on the video board, Mr. Docker being one of them, but Sarah Bjerke and Gabby Rasmussen, 2 8th grade girls, helping us out tonight with the unofficial stats. Aubrey Metzger's got her post here on the video board, and Levi Cooperschmidt is handling himself here with commercials and audio and about everything he can get his hands on.
Addison there was in good position to come over and help, but she just a little too aggressive and picked up the foul call there.
That'll be the second on the lines. Looked like they may have gave that to Kylie Metzger. Number 3, Den Herder, nowhere to go. Ball sails around the perimeter. Aaron's no good on the 3. I think that's number 30, Willow Bleeker, in.
Lions got to do a better job of rebounding the basketball here. A couple extra shots for Sioux Center.
I don't know if I named the substitute, but Kaylee Davis and Addison Klossbohr are in for the Lions as they replace Reagan Van Wy and Farrah Lewis. Three-pointer by Den Herder, no good. Klossbohr will pull it down. Addison, although has played in multiple games, still just a freshman out there. Davis from the baseline, no good.
It's a good open look for us. Unfortunately, Kaylee wasn't able to lock it down.
I think if we can get that shot, though, we'd be pretty happy with that offense.
Yeah, that's a pretty good look.
Aaron's drives. Back out to Vanderwall. Good steal there, poke away by Davis as Klosterbohr is going to lead the 2-on-2, and she's going to elect to pull it back out. Schlumbum drives in. Good body control and connects for the 2-point layup.
Good job in half-court defense there, which led to an easy run out. So it's good to see the Lions using their defense to create some good offense.
You know what I think, Mr. Dockers? Mr. Cruz took the good headset. This is echoing quite a bit.
Well,
I should have figured as much.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I would take the good stuff too.
That foul is going to go on senior Sutton Schlumbum, her first. That is the team third, so we have 3 of our seniors with a foul apiece. As Sutton and Kylie go to the bench, they're replaced by Van Wy and Lewis. Number 4, I think we have 2 Bleekers out there, Maya Bleeker and number 30, Willow Bleeker. And that's Den Herder taking it in for the layup as we are knotted up here at 10. 3 minutes remain here in the first quarter. That one's poked away, but it's going to stay here with the Lions. Looks like, what are we in here, Mr. Docker? A 2-3 zone?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. See if the Lions can take advantage here, move the basketball from side to side, and get an open look. Hymanson
for 3, connects.
That's a pretty good look.
She shoots that at a high percentage. Let's see, about 33% from back there. Again, she leads the Lions in scoring this season, just over 20 points a game.
Anytime you can get your best player with a wide open shot on the perimeter like that, it's good offense.
Maya Bleeker cannot connect from 3. And a little bit of contact, but we're going to play through here as Davis brings it across the center stripe. Hymanson, heat check. No good. Oh, good look by Kaylee Davis down low, and Lewis cannot connect.
Yeah, two pretty good looks at the hoop there in that possession for the Lions. Unfortunately, couldn't convert on either one.
Number 21, Megan Juffer, seeing her first action for the Warriors. She's number 21. Den Herder, back to Juffer. Down low to Hortzman. And we're going to have another foul call. Palmer-Ranke and Vanderwall will come back in for the Warriors. I didn't catch who that foul was on. Did you, Mr. Docker?
I think it's just a kicked ball.
Oh, kicked
I don't
ball.
think there was
That
a
makes
foul.
sense.
Lions, unfortunately, are getting themselves into some foul trouble here. 4 quick fouls in the first quarter.
Let's see here. At the line is going to be number 20, Lainey Palmer-Ranke. She shoots just under 60% on the season. First one is up and good. We got a few substitutes as Hope Ahrens will check back in for the Warriors, as will Schlumbum and Metzger for the Lions. Again, last time out, Sioux Center won this meeting 56-44, and right now the Lions have a 2-point lead, 13-11. A lot of game left to be played here tonight. Missed free throw opportunity. And let's see if the Lions can capitalize. Hymanson, no good, but out to Schlumbum, who can't connect on the three, and that's out of bounds off the Lions.
Two pretty good looks at the hoop again there by the Lions, just not knocking down some of these shots right now.
Juffer over to Vanderwall, who Ahrens now has it in the corner. Vanderwall drives, nothing there. Bleeker. Vanderwall for three, no good. And that's going to roll out of bounds. Last touch by Kylie Metzger. As number 3, Dana Den Herder, the senior, will come back in for the Warriors. Quite a few upperclassmen playing tonight for the Warriors. That tends to be a good thing, especially in the Siouxland Conference. And I think that's number 4, Maya Bleeker, who connects from deep.
Lions got to do a better job at identifying shooters out of that 2-3 zone.
Schlumbum will drive. There's a shooter for the Lions, number 10, Addison Klosterboer. That's her shot, Mr. Docker.
Yes, it is. I coached her in 8th grade, and she was lethal from that three-point line.
Well, that makes sense why our girls are doing so good. You had them all in 8th grade.
Well, naturally.
Van Wy with a good defensive rebound. 3 seconds. 2, Hymanson, throw it up. And no call and no basket. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Lions in the lead, 16-14 over the Warriors. Let's take a quick break and acknowledge our sponsors.
Hi, this is David with DeNoble Austin & Company PC Certified Public Accountants. We want to take this opportunity to thank everyone involved with the Central Lyon Community Schools for their hard work and effort. Whether it be academics, extracurricular activities, or the many clubs, we at DeNoble Austin & Company PC Certified Public Accountants are proud of your commitment and dedication to making our school and community a better place for tomorrow.
All right, we're back, just about ready to start the second quarter here. Leading scorers currently for the Lions, Hayden Hymanson with 3, leading rebounder Kylie Metzger with 2. Leading scorer for the Sioux Center Warriors is, I believe that's Maya Bleeker with 5. Again, we got some new statisticians working with us tonight, so these are unofficial stats. But we'll do the best we can. As, again, Mr. Cruz is over at the Siouxland Conference Wrestling meet tonight, and he's kind of the man behind the stats and video board as Hope Ahrens drains another three-pointer to put the Warriors in the lead.
Sioux Center is doing a really good job of shooting the basketball tonight from the three-point line, so we'll see if the Lions can do a better job of identifying shooters and contesting shots.
Schlumbum no good. And Metzger cleans it up and puts it in.
It's a good job by Kylie being aggressive there and cleaning up the missed shot.
right, Lions are going to need some defensive stops here.
Gone back to man, so hopefully we can do a better job of closing out on shooters and contesting some shots.
That, I think we got a foul call on number 24, Kaylee Davis, her first, team 5th. Pass in baseline to Bleeker. Ahrens to Vanderwall. Den Herder in. Sioux Center moving the ball really well as Hope Ahrens drains another three-pointer. I think she's got to have 3 of those already.
Yeah, Ahrens is a good shooter for the Warriors, so the Lions will have to do a better job of identifying where she's at.
Davis, no good. I thought that one about went in for the and one, but she's, as it rolled just out.
Good pass there by Sutton. She found Kaylee open underneath the hoop.
Davis, a pretty good free throw shooter on the year. 83%. That's got to be close to the top for the Lions as she sinks the first one. Kaylee, you can see frequently in the gym working on her game, and free throw shooting is part of that. Second one's no good. I must have jinxed her. Apologize.
Yeah, every time.
30, Willow Bleeker back in for the Warriors. Ahrens again for 3, no good. I think Lions are going to have to identify her as a three-point threat and get a hand in her face.
Oh, good pass.
Really good pass there. Good find.
Lions are doing a good job of finding those openings in the Sioux Center defense.
Sioux Center working around the perimeter again as they trail by 1. 6 minutes remain here in the second quarter. Again, we expect a close matchup here tonight. And we're going to get, I think, a second foul call here on number 22, Sutton Schlumbum. That'll more than likely send her to the bench for the remainder of the second quarter.
That's unfortunate because Sutton's really done a good job handling the pressure, helping us break the press, and she's got a couple great passes on the offensive end, finding open girls.
So, Coach Dog, you see this frequently. The Lions just did it. They were in a man-to-man and go to a 2-3 zone out of bounds. What's the thought process behind that?
Well, it's a lot easier not to get lost on screens, and it makes it tougher to execute those baseline out of bounds plays with so many coaches try to draw up to get quick buckets.
And that's why you're here with me, to provide that insight.
Well, I do what I can do.
I hope the folks at home are taking notes. That ball sails out of bounds. It's going to be the Lions basketball. Again, just under 5.5 remains in the second quarter. Don't forget, we got some 4th grade girls playing at halftime today of this first matchup. Also, it's a Avera game night, so we got some Avera medical staff here in the Commons, and they'll also be acknowledged here between games for their continued support of Central Lyon Athletics and Central Lyon Schools. I don't know if that was a Euro step or what that was.
It looked like one extra.
Hymanson's going to drive, and she is fouled going up. I think that's going to be on number 11, Hope Ahrens.
It's good to see Hayden finally get a whistle there on those drives to the hoop. I think she felt like she should have been shooting a little more free throws than what she's shot up to this point.
She definitely does not shy away from contact and go to the basket. First one is no good. Hayden on the year is a 76% free throw shooter. That is number 20, Van Wy, entering your screen. She replaces number 24, Davis. Again, the Warriors are coached by Doug Winterfeld, as the Lions are coached by Heather Grafing, assisted by Greg Town and Meredith Vanderzee.
Looks like the Lions are going to extend their defense here a little bit and fall back in that 2-3 zone.
Starting to get a few more people coming in here to the Rock Rapids gym. Understandable that there's a big wrestling meet tonight, so we knew the crowd may be a little slimmer than normal.
Good ball movement there by the Warriors. Fortunately for the Lions, they weren't able to convert.
Warriors will take it out of bounds underneath their own basket. And a drive kick to Den Herder, who saves it before it sails out of bounds. Aarons for three again, no good. She's hit a couple of those.
Oh, good outlet there by Farah.
Lewis at the top of the key.
Oh,
And
good job by
Metzger, big
Kylie.
rebound. Big rebound by Kylie Metzger as she clears some space, gets it up over the rim, and she's fouled in the process. The old-fashioned three-point play coming up.
Kylie does such a great job on the boards, especially on the offensive end. Just always right there where the ball is coming off the rim.
And the free throw's good. She completes it. That'll extend the lead for the Lions to 5, and she becomes the leading scorer for the Lions with 6 points on the night. And Lions will stay in that 2-3 zone. Aarons for three, no good. She's cooled off a little bit since her hot start.
Yeah, Lions, I think, are getting pretty fortunate that she's missing these open looks.
Yeah, she's a good shooter. You can tell by her form, and some of those are just a little long. Thankful those are just missing the mark are the Lions, who get the possession arrow after the jump and then turn it right back over to the Warriors.
Lions have done a really good job of handling the Warrior pressure. I think that might be our first turnover against their pressure defense.
Three, Den Herder at the top of the key, over to Juffer. Pretty much Lions just letting the post have that entry pass. Vanderwall up top. And block. I think they're going to get a foul on Clostebor.
It's a few times now the Lions just gotten their hands on those defensive boards, but just couldn't secure the basketball, and the ball's been falling to the Sioux Center Warriors.
Tell you, this game's moving right along. We got 3:24 left in the second quarter as Palmer Ranke's free throw rims out. Like they say, time flies when you're having fun, and we're having fun up here, aren't we, Mr. Docker?
That's right.
By the way, this is volunteer. This isn't paid. I don't want to ruin it for you.
Now, I can't get penalized, can I? They can't deduct my pay, can they?
We'll look into it. We'll see how
All right.
good you do. No guarantees. Pass to Hymanson in the corner is good positioning by Lewis, who left-handed shot over the shoulder, rolls over for a two-pointer.
Good job by Farah there. She's really worked on the ability to use that left hand. Just makes her a tough player to defend in the post.
Again, you girls or boys listening at home, the ability to use both your hands, whether you're dribbling or in close for layups, is quite valuable.
Absolutely.
Juffer to Vanderwall, and we're going to have a three-point attempt by Den Herder, and no good. Warriors have gone cold from the outside. Good passing by the Lions.
Yeah, another good look there for Farah. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to convert.
And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. Just a 30, so actually we're going to stay here, and this is a good opportunity for us to acknowledge and thank our sponsors of Vera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, and Pepsi Beverage Company for bringing you this broadcast tonight and the display of our video board here in the gymnasium. Just some reminders here. We're going to have a WAC tailgate next Tuesday from 5 to 7 in the high school commons. And then obviously make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel so you know when we post videos and start our live broadcasts. We're pretty much broadcasting anything and everything here at Central Lyon so we can meet the demands of our many viewers and supporters across the globe. And then follow Central Lyon on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on our latest news and updates. So I want to continue to thank those sponsors and remind all of you to tune in whenever you can. If you can't make it here, it's always best to be here. But if you can't, tune in and listen to Mr. Docker, myself, Mr. Cruz, and watch a good basketball game, wrestling match, or what have you. (27-20), 7-point lead for the Lions. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're going to have a three-point attempt here by Bleeker. That's long, no good.
Warriors have gotten pretty cold here from the field, so it's allowed the Lions to kind of separate a little bit here, see if we can get a bucket to add to that lead.
Klostebor is going to line one up, and that's no good. Den Herder pushing. Jeffers got it. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think
We're
that's number 3 on Addison, too.
Really? Blocking call. I'm an official myself. I dabble in that career field, and that was those are always tough, those blocking charge calls.
No, I think that's just 2 on Addison.
Juffer sinks the first one. Megan Juffer, 45% free throw shooter this season. Well, that basket must have been good. I apologize. That basket was good on the layup attempt. She only got 1 free throw there.
Looks like Sioux Center's gone to a 2-3 zone, so we'll see if the Lions can move the basketball and get a good look.
Cross court pass to Van Wy. Back to Davis. Again, Lions need to move the ball across the court here. Find some gaps as Hymanson does. Floater is good.
Hayden does such a good job of getting into the paint, and she's really perfected that little floater in the lane.
Bleeker over to Den Herder. She drives. Cross court pass to Ahrens. And we're under 40 seconds here. See if Sioux Center holds for the last shot. They get it into number 10, Hortzman. Ahrens back to Bleeker. She'll pull up for 3, and that's good. Lions potentially with the ability to take the last shot now.
It'll be good to see the Lions convert here, going to halftime with a little bit of momentum.
No call on that block. Getting a little sloppy, and the three-pointer is no good. That'll bring us to halftime with the Lions in the lead, 29-26 here in Rock Rapids. We are going to take an extended halftime break here, give you some commercials from our sponsors, and we'll be back with some stats and some insight from Coach Docker.
Yeah, hard work looks easy when everything you touch turns gold. I was made for this. I was made for this. I was made for this. Last time the feeling was amazing. Jackpot, it's mine, but I was made for this. Kiss your rose and I'm making I was made for this.
At Avera, you're surrounded by a team focused on your mind, body, and spirit. That passion inspires our expert doctors and researchers to uncover more progressive treatments and technology, prescribing more effective medications, analyzing your DNA to pinpoint the best treatment for you. No matter what the future holds, our passion for progress will never fade.
right, we're just finishing up our halftime performance. The fourth grade girls were out there on display, showing off their basketball skills. We got just over a minute here. We're just going to quickly update you on a few stats. Remember, these are unofficial. We got some new statisticians here tonight, so they're doing their best. But we got about a 57% shooting for the Lions, 44% field goal percentage for the Sioux Center Warriors. Three-point percentage a little higher for the Lions, about 60%, as the Warriors are up to 46%. Again, I don't think we had many free throws there for Sioux Center. Again, this is unofficial. They say 0 for 4. I don't know if that's accurate or not. 5 for 7 for the Lions. Rebounds 13-6. Again, Lions leading that margin by quite a bit. Scoring leaders for the Lions, Kylie Metzger with 9, and it looks like Maya Bleeker has 8 for the Warriors. So, Mr. Docker, after that fine reffing coaching display you just had there at halftime, what more can you tell us about what was maybe discussed in the Lions locker room at half?
Well, I think the Lions got to clean up their defense. They've been giving Sioux Center some pretty good looks. So we've been fortunate that they've missed a few of them. So it'd be good to see us make some adjustments there, do a better job of finding shooters. And then on the offensive end, I think we've gotten some great shots. We just haven't finished them. So hopefully we can convert on a few of those opportunities here in the second half and pull away.
So I know I keep bringing this up again, but last meeting, Sioux Center came away with the victory, 56-44. A little bit different this evening as far as halftime's concerned, with the Lions in a 3-point lead, 29-26, as they look to capitalize and kind of secure a victory here on this Friday evening, heading into the weekend. The Warriors will start off the way they did the ball game. Denherter, Vanderwall, Aarons, Bleeker, that's Maya Bleeker, and Pomeranke. And Lions have the same starting 5 out there with Hymanson, Van Wy, Lewis, Sutton Schlumbum, and Kylie Metzger.
Lions in that 2-3 zone.
Aaron's cross-court pass to Denherter. Down low to Pomeranke. She's bumped, and that ball is going to roll around the cylinder and fall in. Lions get it across the half-court line, and Lewis pump fakes and puts it in. Good cross-court pass by Hymanson.
Yeah, great find by Hayden there. Good job by Farah putting it in.
I didn't tell you this, Mr. Docker, but one of our biggest fans and former alumni, Riley Van Wy, is tuning in tonight.
Well, it's good to have Riley tuning in.
Riley really would like us to preview the baseball season if we get a chance here tonight. Wants to hear your thoughts.
All right, I'd love to talk about the baseball program.
All right, Kylie Metzger down low to Van Wy. So Riley's sister Reagan's going to convert. She must know he's watching.
Good job by the Lions there, taking advantage of the full court defense by the Warriors and being aggressive and finding Reagan there for a good look.
And then Metzger got the interception here on defense. Good decision by Van Wy before crossing the half line. Hymanson, boy, she's not getting any foul calls tonight.
No, there looked like there was a lot of contact there.
Reagan, no good on the floater. Maya Bleeker will come down with it. Aarons for 3. She connects again. I want to say that's her 4th three-pointer. It's definitely her 3rd, if not 4th.
Yeah, she's gotten a lot of great looks tonight. So the Lions are going to need to do a better job of finding her out of their half-court defense.
Okay, I think we only have a 30-second timeout, so we better just stay here, and we're going to just give you some upcoming events on the Central Line Broadcasting Network. Tuesday, February 4th, we not only have the WAC tailgate from 5 to 7, but we're going to be playing basketball here against Sheldon, and that game will start around 6:15, broadcast at 6. Thursday, February 6th, basketball here, varsity only, against Hills Beaver Creek, again a 6 o'clock broadcast start. And then the Tuesday, March 10th, the 5th through 12th grade parade of bands. So we're getting into the March season there, which is concert season. So we'll be bringing you many of those concerts as we get into March. Another thing here, want to thank our sponsors of Era Health, which is our game host tonight. Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, and Pepsi Beverage Company for all that they do and sponsoring our events and bringing you the video board here in the gym and the live feed at home via the internet.
See if Sioux Center made some adjustments here on their press because the Lions were taking advantage of their full court defense and getting some open looks on our end.
Clostebor will bring it in. She replaces Van Wy. Ball out of bounds off the Warriors after the block, and Davis is in for Lewis. Number 10, Hortzman enters for the Warriors. Pass into Clostebor. And we're going to have a hold down low on the block as Kylie Metzger tries to establish position.
Kylie did a great job there getting good position.
Hymanson, good look. It's going to just go out the fingertips of Kylie Metzger out of bounds. Warriors basketball.
Good idea again to go right inside to her. She was getting good position again, just couldn't get that pass through.
So we got a close one here. Just under 5.5 in the third quarter remains, and the Lions have a 2-point lead, 33-31. They like to say the third quarter is kind of that coming out of halftime can provide that big jolt of energy for both clubs, and both clubs kind of coming out about equal here, Mr. Docker.
Yeah, neither team has really come out and separated themselves here in the start of the third quarter.
That three-point attempt by Vanderwall is no good, but she's going to intercept the pass. And she runs over Sutton Schlumbum and gets the player control foul. Good job sitting in there by Sutton.
Yeah, really good job there by Sutton. A little risky, though, with 2 fouls. Definitely wouldn't have been in our favor there for her to get her third, so good job getting good position there to avoid the block call.
So the risky move pays off, and Schlumbum draws the foul. She'll go down on the other end and convert the two-pointer.
Sutton's doing such a great job in the middle of that press there. We're getting her the basketball, and she's doing a great job of attacking and finding open girls.
Sioux Center going to work it around the perimeter as the Lions stick with their 2-3 zone defense. Aaron's two-point jumper, as Coach Docker shakes his head over here. A little too open, I think,
yeah,
Mr. Docker.
We're not doing a great job of identifying her.
Hymanson long on the three-point attempt. And here comes Sioux Center. They're going to go all the way. And like we had a charge last time, we're going to have a block this time, so the risk does not pay off for Sutton Schlumbum. She's going to pick up her third foul, and Dana Denherter will go to the line for a pair.
Those block charge calls are almost always 50-50, and there's the evidence right there.
First free throw is no good as Van Wy and Metzger check in for Schlumbum and Lewis. Maya Bleeker will go to the bench, and she is replaced by Willow Bleeker.
See if the Lions can still be aggressive against that Sioux Center press without Sutton in the middle of that press break.
That free throw cuts the lead to 1. For the Lions as Van Wy over to Hymanson. Hymanson been held in check tonight. Kaylee Davis from the top of the key, no good. Hymanson with the rebound. She goes in for the scoop shot layup and connects.
Good job by Hayden there chasing down that offensive rebound and attacking the hoop.
Aarons will drive, kick. Bleeker to Denherter in the corner. Three-pointers up, no good. And we're going to have a foul on Van Wy. Reagan Van Wy picks up the personal. Three-pointer by Vanderwall, no good. Hymanson comes away with it. Don't forget, if you're watching tonight, feel free to shoot Mr. Docker and I a text so we can do those shout-outs we like to do. Coach Docker's never done one, so someone please text him so he can give a shout-out. As Addison Clostebor hits a long-range shot, extends the lead for the Lions to 6.
Good job by Addison there, hitting the open three.
Willow Bleeker returns the favor, hits a two-pointer in the lane.
Lyon's really struggling in the half-court defense of with the rotations and getting hands in the faces of shooters.
Metzger picks up the block and will put it up and in. Kylie's kind of been in the right place at the right time on a lot of those plays.
Yeah, she just seems to have that innate ability to be in the right place there, and basketball ends up in her hands quite often.
Typically happens to a person who's played a lot of basketball, and Kylie's one of those people. Willow Bleeker for three, no good.
There we go. Did a better job of getting a hand in the face of a shooter there, and we're able to force a miss.
Davis will drive right, kick to Clostebor. She was sizing up that three.
Now it's Sioux Center struggling to identify shooters as Addison's able to hit two in a row.
Three-pointer for Vanderwall is nothing but nylon.
Better job by the Lions there. Hayden had a hand in her face. Sometimes players just make shots.
Davis drives, good pass over to Metzger, who converts another layup attempt.
Good job by Kaylee getting in the lane there, drawing that defender and making a nice pass to Kylie.
Layup attempt by Willow Bleeker, no good. Hortzman to Ahrens. Clostebor with the rebound. Van Wy out to Hymanson. Floater in the lane, no good. See, these officials are letting them be physical tonight.
Yeah, they've let them play tonight.
Only 2 fouls apiece here between the two teams. Again, 2-3 zone probably contributes to some of that. Sten Herter misses. Oh boy.
I thought Hayden did a good job of keeping her pivot foot there. A lot of times you see a travel in that situation, but I think Hayden did a good job of avoiding it, but the officials disagreed.
They also don't listen to us up here,
No.
Mr. Docker.
No. And I do give them credit because just like broadcasting, coaching, officiating's pretty hard, although it looks easy from sitting in the stands.
It's one of those things I've always said. Every person should have to officiate one game just so they have an understanding of how difficult it can be.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It definitely gives you more appreciation for the work they do.
Which, by the way, we usually host a Booster Club tournament, so if you are willing to take the lead, we'll take you to officiate a few youth basketball games during the month of December.
Yeah, it's usually a struggle to round up enough people. I usually have to officiate about 6 games, so any help would be appreciated.
When you do 12 like me, you can start talking. All right, Central Lyon kicks it out of bounds. We got a shoe that needs replacing. Sioux Center will take it out of bounds on their side of the half line. 11 seconds remain. Bleeker back to Ahrens. Not sure if Sioux Center's aware of the time left on the clock. They drive. And we're going to have a foul with just over a second remaining. We're going to have a foul here. 2 shots for Bleeker. First one is up and good. Brooklyn Kroll will enter for Clostebor.
Lions had done a good job there of separating a little bit from the Warriors, and unfortunately they were able to draw that foul call.
Second one is good. Full court heave just off the glass and rim and no good. Good attempt there by Hayden. I thought that was good all the way, but we're going to go into the third quarter, or we're concluding the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter. 47-41, 6-point lead for the Lions, and we're going to take a break and hear from our sponsors.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face, a long lost friend with a helpful hand. picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard with people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
All right, we're here for the fourth and final quarter, perhaps, of the girls basketball game with a 47-41 lead for the Lions. Again, they're looking to close out a victory here against Sioux Center, who they dropped 1-2 earlier in the season. Mr. Docker, fourth quarter, what are you telling the Lions?
Well, in offense, I think we just got to keep doing what we're doing. We've done a good job of getting great shots, so we just need to keep doing that. Good pass there by Kylie. Defensively, I think, is where we really got to buckle down. We did a much better job at the end of the third quarter there of closing out on shooters and contesting shots, so hopefully we can continue that here in the fourth.
All right, Lions get a two-point basket to start the fourth quarter. Quick update from the Siouxland Conference meet. Round one, West Lyon ahead, 160 points, followed by GLR 152 and Sioux Center at 97. Our individual finals for Central Lyon George Little Rock is Poletsky, Morales, Meyer, Vanderweerd, Winkle, and Meyer. Wish those gentlemen good luck the rest of the evening at the conference meet.
Good to hear we're going to be well represented in the finals there.
Three-pointer up and good for Sioux Center. Let's see if the Lions can spread this lead a little bit. It's not going to be easy. Brooklyn Kroll's in the game here, number 30. Slumbum, Hymanson, she's going to size up that three-pointer. No good. Vanderwall will bring it down. Juffer to Bleeker. Juffer blocked from behind by number 4, Hymanson, and she sprints to the lane. And she's going to get the foul and the free throw coming up here. Big layup and block by Hayden Hymanson.
Yeah, good job by Hayden there on the defensive end and rotating over and getting a hand on that shot and then being aggressive on the offensive end. Hopefully she can convert the three-point play here.
And the free throw is up and good. Steal by Metzger. Over to Hymanson. Layup up and good.
Great job there by the Lions on the defensive end, and again, that's leading to easy points.
Timeout Sioux Center. We'll keep it here. Fourth quarter action. 6:16 remains here. Again, want to thank our sponsors, Vera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, the Noble Austin Company, PC, and Pepsi Beverage Company for the broadcast this evening. Thank you to all the fans who are here in attendance and those of you listening at home. Also, continue to do good things at the wrestling meet tonight in the Siouxland Conference meet over in Sioux Center to the CLGLR wrestlers and fans and coaches. Again, big thanks to the people we have working up here at the video board. Levi Cooper-Schmidt, who although brought me popcorn when I asked for a big cookie, is doing a great job. Coach Ben Docker here along my side, talking to everybody. Aubrey Metzger, Sarah Bjerke, Gabrielle Rasmussen, Jana Groen, Deion Jansman's helping out a little bit, so lots of hands up here doing a great job.
It's nice to get these kids involved up here with helping us with the stats, and we really got a great operation here. I've listened to a lot of broadcasts from other schools, and I tell you what, ours is the best.
We're going to have another foul call here on the Lions. Let's see who that one's on. That's going to be number 4. That's Hymanson, her first, team 4th. So still a few away from any type of bonus opportunities. Sioux Center loses it. Lions looking to push.
Good job by the Lions. They're getting their hands in passing lanes.
Hymanson's going to drive baseline, layup, up and good. And that quick timeout is to acknowledge Hayden Hymanson getting her 1,000th career point. The junior just scored her 1,000th career point. She needed 14 tonight. She is at 14. So we're just celebrating that.
Great job by Hayden. She has a relentless work ethic. She's in the gym constantly and well deserving of the 1,000-point recognition here.
So awesome job, Hayden Hymanson, as she just gets to the 1,000-point mark in her career. Again, only a junior, so she's got some room to grow. She's got some more to add to that total. So I know that was a big thing on a lot of people's mind. We got signs here tonight. Got mom and dad down there celebrating, a few other family members. I know her twin sister Grace is down there pumping her fist. I'm sure her brother Zed is watching somewhere online. So congratulations, Hayden. Good gesture here by the Lions, and thank you to the Sioux Center Warriors for allowing us to take that time out and recognize Hayden for that awesome accomplishment.
Not sure who our career point leader is, but I would think that Hayden, with a full year left to play, would probably be in the running.
Speaking of big-time scorer, we got Nick Lutmer listening in tonight. He used to put them up in bunches for the Lions back in his day.
Yeah, I coached Nick. Nick was a darn good basketball player.
So good to have Nick listening in tonight. Klostebor hits a big three for the Lions. And the Lions here really building on this momentum. 59-44 lead, 5:20 remains. Aarons for three, no good. Lewis with the rebound.
Yeah, Lions are doing a great job of finding Addison, and she's doing a great job of finding some space to get her shot off.
Metzger for two, no good, but she gets her own rebound and back up. Going for that double-double, I think.
Kylie's just got a motor on her. She just works so hard. It's great to see her work ethic here leading to some easy buckets.
Den Herder to Aarons. Kind of Lions crowd is pumped up this evening as they've extended their lead as Bleeker shoots a three, no good. Ball tipped around Hortzman, no good. And they're gonna wrestle for it, and we're gonna get a jump ball.
Good job by Sutton getting a hand on that shot.
Warriors will take it out of bounds. They get it in right away to Hortzman, to Den Herder. Cross court to Aarons.
Lions doing a much better job putting pressure on the basketball here in the fourth quarter.
Now you can tell they're pumped up.
Oh, great
Good
pass by
outlet
Sutton.
pass by Sutton Schlumbaum, and Davis connects the two-point layup.
Sutton does a great job of making those long outlet passes.
I tell you, she's hit a lot of girls streaking to the basket tonight, putting them in good positions to put up some points. Den Herder, pump fake, blocked by Hymanson.
Lions, again, doing a lot better on the defensive end.
Hymanson's going to get the easy two as she is fouled on the play. She'll go to the line for another three-point chance. Again, Hayden, the leading scorer for the Lions on the season, just over 20 a game, and she's getting closer. I know that's got to be, what, point 16 or 17 there.
Coach Winterfeld's probably got to be really frustrated there with that possession, as our leading scorer just had an open path to the hoop.
And we're going to get another timeout here, full timeout, which means we can take a breather, Mr. Docker, and get a word from our sponsors.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Hi, this is David with DeNoble Austin and Company PC Certified Public Accountants. We want to take this opportunity to thank everyone involved with the Central Lyon Community Schools for their hard work and effort, whether it be academics, extracurricular activities, or the many clubs. We at DeNoble Austin and Company PC Certified Public Accountants are proud of your commitment and dedication to making our school and community a better place for tomorrow.
We're back in Rock Rapids Central Lyon Gymnasium as we're looking to close out this girls game. 3:43 remains in the fourth. A 22-point lead for the Lions, having themselves a really nice quarter, highlighted by Hayden Hymanson's 1,000th point in her career, and that's really gotten the girls energized.
Yeah, it's been really good to see the Lions get more aggressive on the defensive end. We've done a much better job of identifying shooters and contesting shots, and that's really fueled our offense as we've gotten some easy buckets in transition.
Warriors get it in. Bleeker to Aarons. Aarons from the top of the key. No shot attempt, but Vanderwall will shoot a three. No good. Horseman down low will put it back and in. Big offensive rebound there for Tara Hortzman.
See if the Lions just want to run some clock here and try to just be patient with this comfortable lead.
Hymanson will drive, and we're going to have an illegal screen on the Lions on number 10, Klosterboer. Slumbum will come back in for Davis, and we're going to have a clearing of the bench here for the Warriors. And let's see if I can get all these names correct. Coming into the game is Austin Van Zee. That's number 1. Number 2 is not on my score sheet, so I don't know if I can acknowledge her. Let's see, is she on yours, Mr. Docker? I see you brought your own notes tonight.
Aiden
Denherder is out there. Number 24 is Samantha Musin. Number 5, Sydney Harold. And let's see, number 22 is, I don't have a number 22. Do you have a 22? No, we do
22.
not. So, apologize, won't be able to say her name on the air, but as Mehusen misses, Den Herder picks it back up for the rebound and put back. We're going to have the substitute timeout as senior Shania Struckman is going to check in for Hayden Hymanson, who's going to check out of the ball game. Also, number 50, Molly Klocko, the senior, will enter for Kylie Metzger. Ashlyn Yakel is going to come in. Coach Grafing kind of spreading out these substitutes, giving these individuals a nice round of applause as Yakel comes in, Hansen and Borman, and that'll bring everybody else to the bench for the Lions. While we have a quick break in the action, big shout out because I know he's not going to do it, but I saw on here, subscribe to the Central Line channel this evening, Dave and Kim Docker. So thanks to the whole Docker family for tuning in tonight. Your son's doing a fantastic job filling in for Mr. Cruz. So
hopefully
well
they're still
done.
listening. They may have to shut it off already.
Oh no, they wouldn't do that. Borman over to Yakel. Klocko just off her fingertips, intercepted by Van Zee. Again, although they seem invaluable minutes, these are valuable minutes to these Central Lyon and Sioux Center Warrior girls.
Yeah, it's nice to see some of these girls get some playing time because they put in all the time and energy in practice, and it's good to see them be rewarded for it here with some playing time.
Absolutely. A lot of them compete very hard on the JV level tonight too. I know that firsthand because I officiated that one tonight. They did an excellent job on both sides. Foul there on number 1, Van Zee. Her first, only team 5th, so we're not quite to the bonus yet. Hansen into Yakel, which is tipped out of bounds. Let's try an inbounds from underneath the basket. three-pointer, no good by Struckman, and Klocko gets the offensive rebound and put back.
Good to see Molly get on the board. Senior getting some playing time and then converting and getting a bucket.
Rebound to Meeson, over to, oh, and who's shooting that one? I can't see the number. Number 5, that is Harold. Van Zee from the baseline, good on the two-point attempt. We are under a minute here now at Central Lyon as that ball sailed. Oh, good catch there by Ashlyn Yakel. Borman goes baseline, cut off, and I think she stepped out of bounds. You almost got one complete game under your belt, Mr. Docker. What do you think of this broadcasting stuff?
Oh, piece of cake. I think I'm going to be coming after Dick Vitel's job here before too long.
Let's pump the brakes a little bit here and let's finish this game. 30 seconds. And basket by Ashlyn Yakel, number 42. Gets the point total up to 70, so a 20-point lead.
Good pass there by Kaya Borman to cutting Ashlyn Yakel.
That ball is tipped, so no over and back call, but it will go out of bounds off the Warriors. Again, it is Avera game night, so during the Avera, or between games here, we're going to acknowledge Avera and their staff.
A good win here for the Lions tonight as we finish this one up. Getting a little bit of revenge for that loss at their place.
And there it is. That's the final from Central Lyon, 70-50. 20-point victory for the Lions. We're going to take a quick break here between games. We got a few celebrations we want to get to. The pep band's going to play a little bit, so you get a break from Coach Docker and myself for just a little bit, and we'll be back to talk about the end of this one and the start of the boys' game. So thank you for tuning in. right, we're here again at Central Lyon as we're picking up the second game of our doubleheader this evening as the Central Lyon boys play host to the Sioux Center Warriors. Last time out, Central Lyon was victorious 72-60. Looking for another win this evening to complement the girls' victory earlier tonight, a 70-50 victory. So as they get revenge on the Warriors from their defeat last time out. I got Coach Docker here beside me. He's going to give you a few tips to what the boys can do to get another W tonight.
I think keys today will be how we handle the Sioux Center big guy, Wilson Harshbarger, who leads their team in scoring at 6'8". He'll be a tough matchup for us on the inside. So we'll see what Coach Gerlman wants to do defensively to try to keep him in check. And then offensively, I think always the key for us is how well we shoot the basketball from the three. If we can get Cole and Mason hitting those perimeter shots, it really opens things up for Addison on the block and for Zach to penetrate. So I think those are the keys for a Lyon victory today.
If you weren't tuned in earlier, Coach Docker is here tonight because Jeff Cruz is absent. He's actually broadcasting the Siouxland Conference Wrestling meet in Sioux Center, where Central Lyon George Little Rock has 6 finalists this evening. If I can go back and look at that text message, I think it was Poletsky, Morales, Kaylin Meyer, Vandeweerd, Winkle, and Jarrett Meyer. And I apologize if that's incorrect. I'm looking back through my text right now. But wish those guys best of luck. Central Lyon at that time was second in team points, trailing West Lyon and just in front of Sioux Center. So we'll try to keep you up to speed with what's going on there as Mr. Cruz is broadcasting that. But tonight here, we're excited for another boys matchup, looking for it to be very competitive. As Mr. Docker alluded to, the boys for Central Lyon are going to need to hit some perimeter shots. Again, hate to keep going back to this, but typically we're undersized against the Sioux Center team, so we got to use our speed, use our outside shooting, and good defense to kind of get the ball rolling. So we're going to, just under a minute here, we're actually going to take a quick break, get one word from a sponsor, and then we're going to give you starting lineups, and we'll get the tip right underway.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank. In your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
All right, the starting lineups here. Let's start with your Central Lyon Lions. Addison Metzger. Sorry, I apologize. I'm doing some equipment maintenance here for Coach Docker. He got his earpiece bent backwards, so we got that fixed. Back to our starting lineup. So starting for the Lions is number 14 freshman Zach Lutmer. He'll be joined in the backcourt by number 22 sophomore guard Mason Gerlman and number 15 senior guard Cole Hugedorn. Holding down the paint will be senior center number 0 Addison Metzger and number 2 power forward sophomore Cooper Spees. For the Sioux Center Warriors, they will be starting number 4 junior Matthew Baumgars, senior number 10 Damon Walhoff, junior number 11 Eli Hibma, number 32 senior Marshall Scheitman, and number 33 sophomore Christian Viter. So again, give us a little bit of time here as we introduce ourselves to these players and get to know their numbers, and we will have a good ball game here tonight. Coach Docker, any last words before tip?
No, hopefully the Lions can get out to a quick start here. I know the game at Sioux Center was a big win for us because historically we've really struggled to beat them at their place. So hopefully we can get the season sweep tonight.
Tip is controlled by the Warriors. Central Lyon comes into this game 7-8 overall, 5-8 in the Siouxland Conference. The Sioux Center Warriors 5-11 on the season, 4-9, so just below the Lions. Number 55 down low, that's Wilson Harshbarger. He does not convert. Loose ball is out of bounds off the Warriors.
So it looks like the Lions are going to go to that 2-3 zone to try to contain Harshbarger in the middle.
Yeah, 6'8" senior. Leads the team in scoring at just over 15 a game and in rebounds at 5.5. But it really doesn't matter how tall you are. Addison Metzger is gonna battle with you. There's no doubt about that. Spees to the lane and floater is good.
Good job by Cooper there getting to the lane. It's good to see him getting off to a fast start because we really need him to be aggressive on the offensive end.
Hagedorn picks up the loose ball. Throws it ahead to freshman Lutmer, who then throws it into the bleachers as Mason Gerlman moves from his corner position. Turnover on the Lions. Again, some good statisticians up here joining us. Gabrielle Rasmussen and Sarah Bjerke, and video board extraordinaire Aubrey Metzger. And kind of the do-it-all man, Levi Cooperschmidt, is helping us here. Ball rolls out of bounds, but Coach Gerlman applauds the hustle by Zach Lutmer.
Good job by Zach there, getting a hand on the basketball.
Again, the head coach of the Central Lyon boys program is Ben Gerlman. He's assisted by Mark Lutmer and Kyler Huseman. And we got a charge here on Harshberger as I didn't see who took that pounding, but
that was Addison.
Addison, good for Addison.
Good job by Addison there, picking up drawing an early foul there on Harshberger. Be key for the Lions if we can get him into foul trouble.
And Brian Smallback is the coach for the Warriors. Lutmer drives, stops, pivots. Metzger with the left-handed layup, no good. That shot was definitely had Harshberger on his mind there as he went for that layup. Three-pointer, no good from the corner by number 11. That's Hidma.
Good job by the Lions there, trying to get Addison a touch on the block and go right at Harshberger after he drew that first foul.
2-0 early in favor of the Lions. Hagedorn, good pass inside to Spees.
Yeah, good ball movement there by the Lions, and good job by Cooper sealing his man to get that easy look.
Cooper's kind of come alive the last couple games, showing a little bit more energy on the offensive side of things.
Yeah, I know that's been a big priority for Coach Gerleman, is to get Cooper going offensively, because he's a really athletic kid that we really need to score the basketball.
Number 33 will see his first action tonight for the Warriors as Christian Viter. I think we said he was starting. He's actually coming off the bench. Metzger with the steal down low. Gerlman down low to Metzger.
Good shot fake there by Addison.
Ball's loose. Harshberger will grab it. Hidma bringing it into the front court. And let's see, number 10. They're gonna call it. They're gonna call a travel there on number 10, Damon Woloff, the senior.
Yeah, I think the Lions got a little lucky there.
We'll take it.
Absolutely.
4-0 lead, just over 5 remaining in the first quarter. Lutmer drives baseline, jumper off the rim, off the backboard, and dropping through the net.
Good job there by Zach. Zach's so good at getting into the lane with penetration and is able to finish there.
Three-point shot is up and no good. Rebound by Woloff. He's going to get the two-point basket, and he's fouled on the play. Let's see who this one's on. It looks like number 14. That's Zach Lutmer, his first.
It's going to be a challenge all night for the Lions to keep Sioux Center off the glass. We're undersized, and we're playing the 2-3 zone, which it's always harder to rebound out of that zone defense.
And he sinks the free throw. Zach Lutmer would be one of those Lions that Coach Gerlman can't afford to get into foul trouble. He does most of the ball handling for this Lions crew.
Yeah, one of the keys here the rest of the half is going to be how Zach and Addison play, and hopefully they can stay out of foul trouble, because we can't really afford to have either one of them sitting on the bench for long periods of time.
Goff will bring it up. 23 is in the game. That's John Fink. Down low, Hipma. Floater up and good. 6-5 now.
Good job by Sioux Center there, finding an opening in our zone defense.
Hugedorn looking for an opening. He takes it. Left-handed layup. No good. There's Metzger with the rebound. He kicks. And we're going to get a travel call before we can get the ball out to the perimeter. Now entering for the Warriors is number 20, Riley Jansen. So the Warriors going to their bench early and often. Lions will bring back Spies for Metzger, and Carter Kroll seeing his first action with Zach Letmer going to the bench. And Hipma will go to the line. His foul shot is good.
Again, Sioux Center doing a great job of finding that opening in the middle of our zone, so that'll be something the Lions are going to have to make an adjustment on to cover that area.
Hipma's second is no good. Tipped around. He gets his own rebound, and then he... Nope, we're going to have a foul on the floor. I thought maybe that was a travel, but we have a foul before the feet moved.
It's 2 quick fouls on Rex Van Wy. Oh, 3 fouls, is that right?
3? That's got to be some kind of a record.
As he hasn't been in the game very long.
Holy cow, that's 5 team fouls for Lions, and Rex has 3 of them apparently. 33, Viter does not connect. Metzger over to Gerleman. We'd like to get Mason an open look here. Kind of a 3-point extraordinaire. Metzger down low, going to his left side, and he's bumped by a Warrior.
Good job by Addison there, drawing the contact. He's so good on that left block there, and he does a great job of finding ways to get his shot off.
Contact and Addison Metzger go hand in hand. He misses the first free throw. His percentage has improved on the year, but he's only up to about 43%, so we'd like to see him nail this one, get the Lions another 1-point lead.
There we go.
Ball out of bounds. That'll go back to Central Lyon.
They said only if you go down there and work.
Speeds drives in, kicks to Gerleman, who loses the handle, and that's going to roll out of bounds.
Couple back-to-back sloppy possessions there. Sioux Center threw it away, giving the ball to us, and then we go back the other end and throw it away, give it to them. So hopefully both teams, especially the Lions, can clean up the play here a little bit.
We played 5 here early, and it's only 7-6. Not a high-scoring affair by any means. 3-second call.
It's 3 straight possessions now with turnovers.
What's kind of the goal in high school, Mr. Docker? Obviously 0 turnovers, but what do you like to try to keep it under?
I think for a high school team, your goal should probably be to keep the turnovers down below 14. Okay, kind of depending on what sort of ball club you got. If you're guard oriented, I like to keep that number down below 12.
Viter connects on the layup attempt. Lions having a difficult time getting some open shots along the perimeter. That is their go-to game.
There's a good look for Cole.
And count it. Senior Hugedorn knocks down the 3-pointer. Baumgars will dribble in, and he's going to be fouled on the play. That's going to be, I think, on, who'd they give that one to, Mr. Docker?
Looks like Carter Kroll.
Okay, yep, there's Carter. First foul on him. 16 foul already for the Lions.
Yeah, Lions really got to clean up things on the defensive end because Sioux Center's going to be in the bonus on the next foul.
Viter for 3, no good. Metzger pulls down the board. Metzger setting the ball screen here for Hagedorn. See if he can stay hot from the outside. Screen, Hagedorn for three, no good. Big rebound by number 32, Marshall Scheitman. Harshbarger, sorry. Baumgars will drive, floater, no good. And Scheitman will get the layup.
Another offensive board there for the Warriors. So Lions, again, something they're really going to have to focus on here is defensive boards.
Good move by Cole Hagedorn as he turns and pivots over his left shoulder for the easy basket.
Yeah, good job by Cole getting in the paint there and finishing.
Three-pointer, no good. Baumgars sails in there, and it's tipped away. Goes to Rasmussen, who's seen some early action this evening. The junior, number 11.
I know Coach Gerleman said that Luke's been playing some really good basketball at the JV level, so he's looking to get him some minutes here.
Hagedorn has it poked from behind, and it's going to sail out of bounds, but Lions will retain possession.
See if the Lions here can hold for a last shot in the quarter and hopefully convert and go to the bench here with a nice lead.
That's what Lutmer wants to do. He's going to dribble it out. Looking for someone to get the ball to. Rasmussen will drive. He loses the ball. It's kicked around, and no shot attempt. Didn't get it off in time. That's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. Lions lead 12-10. And we're going to take a quick break and get a word from our sponsors.
Yeah, hard work looks easy when everything you touch turns gold. I was made for this. I was made for this. I was made for this. The feeling was amazing. Jackpot, a smile, but I was made for this. Guess all those that I'm making, I was made for this.
And here we are getting ready to start the second quarter. Coach Docker, what'd you see out of our Lions ball club that first round?
I think we did a good job on the offensive end, and defensively, again, it's going to have to be a priority to rebound the basketball and try to contain the big guy in the middle who was able to convert right there.
Turnover, Wolof up to Scheidemann.
Lions are going to have to do a better job taking care of the basketball. Too many turnovers in the early going here.
Rebound, Lutmer. Off the hit and a miss. Zach, a little start and stop. Spies. Again, Lions looking for some offense here. Who's it going to be?
Sioux Center's really extending their defense and pressuring our guards.
Oh,
There.
good, fine.
Good cut by Addison there. Good job by Cole finding him.
Addison knew he had a defender that flew past him on the pass. Three-pointer. Oh, we're going to have a foul on the shot attempt. I think that's going to be number 33, Viator, going to the line for 3 shot attempts here as Luke Rasmussen knocks him down beyond the three-point line.
And unfortunately, Luke got himself in the air there a little bit, and his momentum carried him right into the shooter.
And we're on the sideline here, and Coach Gerleman's going to pick up a technical foul. I don't know what happened there, But we're got a technical foul in addition to the foul shots here. So Viator's going to shoot the rest of his attempts. There it is. No good on that one.
Sioux Center's got an opportunity here to get some free points, so hopefully for the Lions here that this doesn't turn the momentum.
See what his next shot does here. It is good. So Viator connects on a free throw. So that'll bring it to, I believe we're at a tie ball game. So now we're going to have our technical foul shots. Viator's just going to stay at the line. He's got to feel like he's at practice right now.
Yeah, it's always tough to shoot when you're the only one around the hoop.
And he sinks the first attempt, and his fifth and final attempt is good. 16-14 lead now for the Lions. Quick update on the Siouxland Conference Wrestling Meet. Entering finals round, the Westline Wildcats ahead of the Central Lyon George Little Rock Lions, 196 to 173. Steal by Lutmer. He's going to go coast to coast for left-handed layup. Wrestling for third will be Cam Borman. In the finals is Jake Poletsky and Donovan Morales wrestling for fifth. Brock Clarenbeek, Daxter Grote wrestling for third. Owen Christensen for seventh. Daniel Shriver is wrestling for third. Gable Van Beek, seventh. Kalen Meyer in the finals. Dylan Van Berkom wrestling for third. Vanderweerd Bryce in the finals. Dylan Winkle in the finals. Josh Ribby wrestling for third. And Jarrett Meyer in the finals.
Good to hear a lot of Lions wrestling for opportunities to place there in the conference meet.
I think we've won that meet now going on 3 years in a row, so that'd be a nice victory. I know we're a little banged up on the wrestling mat, but big three-pointer, I think, or was that a two? Two by Viator, or Skydeman, I apologize. Lions trail here by three, 21-18. 5:40 remains in the second quarter. Not quite to halftime. Hugedorn with the floater over the tall Harshbarger.
Good job by Cole there, using that ball screen by Addison, getting a nice shot in the lane.
Lions are going to stick with that 2-3 zone defense. Wall off. Hibma. He loses it out of bounds.
Good job by the Lions there, forcing a turnover.
Just the stop they were looking for.
A little pressure here from Sioux Center. See how the Lions handle it.
And we're going to have a traveling call on Zach Lutmer.
Zach's got to come to a jump stop there. He kind of patted the feet a few too many times.
Ball off. Baumgars. Skydeman. Down low to Harshbarger. Good ball movement by the Warriors. Hibma, no good on the shot attempt.
Good close out there by Addison to contest that shot.
Good take by Hugedorn, who can't connect.
I think Cole might have got away with one there, stepping inbounds.
That's okay. And he misses the three-pointer. Three-point attempt by Sioux Center. That is Hibma who connects. That'll push the lead up to 24-20 Warriors. Addison Metzger's got a clear path to the basket. We're going to get a blocking foul. Again, one of those 50-50 calls goes the Lions' way.
Good job by Addison there, putting pressure on the hoop and drawing the foul call. Hopefully he can convert his free throws here.
Metzger's first free throw attempt is up and good. Second free throw attempt is a little short. Lions still hanging in there, only down three. interior passing there by the Warriors. Hibma misses the jump shot in the lane.
Much better job here of late Lions controlling the defensive glass, not allowing Sioux Center any second chances. Looks like Sioux Center's going to a 2-3 zone here.
Spies, haven't called his name in a while, does not connect. Over the shoulder pass by Metzger, intercepted. Baumgar short on the shot attempt, but it's going to go out of bounds off Sioux Center. Lutmer over to Spies. Spies will drive. Good aggressive move by Cooper, who cannot connect, but he's going to go to the free throw line for a chance at 2 free throws.
Good aggressive move there by Cooper. Again, it's good to see him being aggressive on the offensive end because he does have that ability to attack the hoop and draw some fouls.
Yeah, he can definitely elevate with the best of them. He's going to go to the line here where he's a 65% free throw shooter. His first attempt is up and it's good. 22-24, we're not yet to half. We got 3:22 remaining. A lot of action left to be played tonight. His second free throw, no good. Woloff is going to go baseline. And he's going to convert on that baseline attempt.
Sioux Center did a good job there sealing off our outside defender and create an easy lane to the basket.
Mason Gerleman from the corner for 3, cannot connect. That's his shot.
Yeah, that's a great shot for us. Mason's going to hit those more often than not. So we'll see if we can continue to get him some looks in transition if Sioux Center's going to stay in that press.
Lutmer and Hugedorn are going to take a seat. Rasmussen and Kroll will enter for the Lions. Cross corner pass over to Gerleman. Again, somebody's got to step up here on offense.
See if we can get Mason with an open shot against the zone. We can use Cooper there in the middle. There we go.
That's where you want to go with it. Kick out, 3-pointer Kroll, no good. And Metzger's gonna run over somebody. That's Baumgars. That is only the first foul on Addison, but that is the 9th foul on the team, so we're gonna get a 1-and-1 foul shot opportunity here for Matthew Baumgars. Baumgars shooting it at 41%. Lefty's first shot up and good, so he'll get a second. And good looking shooting touch for a 41% free
Yeah,
throw shooter.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Deflected and intercepted. And Baumgars is, gotta travel.
See how the Lions handle this pressure without Zach in the game. Somebody's gonna have to step up here and help us get this ball across half court. There we go.
Good pass, good decision. A little too far on the basket was Addison Metzger. It gave Harshberger a chance to block that one. Gerleman can't connect from deep. Viator will slow it down. He passes into Harshbarger, no good. Gerleman from 3.
There we go.
There we go. Percentages were in his favor.
Yes.
He typically doesn't miss that many 3-point shots.
I think Sioux Center's gonna stay in that press. We're gonna have
Hibma
to.
is gonna hit a 3.
We're gonna have to try to find Mason in transition.
Metzger's pushed in the back, and he's going to convert the layup attempt.
Good job there by Luke Rasmussen, getting in the paint, drawing that defender, and making a nice pass to Addison.
Luke's putting in some good minutes tonight for the Lions. So again, Rex Van Wijsman sitting on the bench with 3 personal fouls. Zach Lutmer's got a few fouls.
Nice job by Addison there, converting the 3-point play. See if the Lions can get a stop here and hopefully get a chance to take the lead before half.
Wall off to Viator. Viator, no good. He gets his own rebound. Blocked from behind by Spies. Hibma again for 3, connects. That's a couple big threes for Hibma, who is only a 26% three-point shooter on the year, but he's second in points on the team per game with 11.4.
Yeah, there's too many second chances there for Sioux Center. Eventually one of them was going to go in.
I would agree. Rasmussen for 3, no good.
I think Sioux Center's going to try to hold for the last shot here, so see if the Lions can get a stop.
This is going to be a 2-shot foul as Viator is hit on the arm by number 3, Kroll. That foul shot is up and good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's what Coach Gerleman was looking for there on the defensive end. I think he wanted to probably make Sioux Center earn that one a little more than what they are right now.
Viator's second foul shot is nothing but net. He'll take a seat as Baumgars checks back in. Lutmer will dribble down. And we're going to have a foul call. The Lions not yet in the bonus. It's only 6 personal fouls on the Warriors. So next one will result in a 1-and-1 free throw attempt. Metzger, a couple pump fakes down low, deflected by Harshbarger. And that'll be the end of the half here at Central Lyon, as the Lions face a deficit of 8, 36-28. Tonight's game, again, Lions prevailed the first go around. Going to have to work pretty hard the second half to get back in this one and to come out victorious. So we're actually going to take a break as Avera, our game night sponsor, is going to take the floor and do a couple games with the crowd. Also going to hear some from our pet band. So we're going to take a break, hear from our sponsors. We'll be back just before the end of half to update you on the first game and some things going on in this first half.
At Avera, you're surrounded by a team focused on your mind, body, and spirit. That passion inspires our expert doctors and researchers to uncover more progressive treatments and technology, prescribing more effective medications, analyzing your DNA to pinpoint the best treatment for you. No matter what the future holds, our passion for progress will never fade.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank. In your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
All right, we are back here in Rock Rapids. We got just under 3 minutes remaining in halftime. Just finished up some Avera game sponsorship as they let some Central Lyon fans go out and shoot for a couple prizes. That was a lot of fun. Our pet band's playing. They do a fantastic job under the direction of Sherwin Langholt. I'm here alongside Coach Docker. Coach, what do you think coming out of halftime? Coach Gerlman said to the guys about getting back into this ball game where we find ourselves down 8.
Yeah, I think the Lions need to do a better job taking care of the basketball. I think we had too many turnovers there in the first half. And offensively, we just got to find a way to get some easier looks. We've had to work really hard on the offensive end and see if we can maybe get Mason with a few more looks in the second half and get Zach maybe in the lane to create some opportunities for some of our other guys. Defensively, I think we really just got to do a better job on the defensive boards, make sure we limit Sioux Center to one shot and continue to collapse on the big guy down low and make some of these other guys beat us.
Yeah, a few guys in foul trouble for the Lions. I think we had 10 or 11 fouls that half, so they got a few extra free throws also with the technical foul that was assessed to Coach Gerlman. That was a big turning point in this game thus far. Lions hoping to get some good looks at the basket this time, some good defense being played by both clubs. Kind of not a high-scoring game by any means, but each team holding their own on defense. So we are going to take just another quick break, get a word or two from one of our sponsors, and then we'll be right back here with the second half of tonight's ball game.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Okay, we are nearly starting the third quarter. Quick update here from conference wrestling with a few of the CLGLR wrestlers. Cam Borman came away with third tonight at the conference meet, and we also have a finish for Jacob Poletsky, who finishes second in his weight division. I think he was about 113 tonight. So waiting to hear more, and we'll present those to you as they come across our cellular devices. Again, don't be afraid to shoot us a text if you want something announced. Maybe you got a birthday, or maybe you want to celebrate something. We can make your evening tonight as we also bring you the Central Lions Sioux Center Warriors second half. So here we go. We're underway. Lions basketball.
Sioux Center coming out here in a 1-3-1. Sure, Coach Gerlman probably had a set play drawn up for a man defense, and Sioux Center making us make an adjustment.
That's what the game's all about, making adjustments, and both these coaches trying to force the other's hand here and trying to shake things up a bit.
See if we could get Mason clean for a look here.
Hogedorn had himself a good half. We have him down unofficially for 7 points, being the leading scorer for the Lions. Leading scorer, again, unofficially for the Sioux Center Warriors, Hibma with 11. There's Hogedorn, no good. Long rebound to Lutmer. Jumper short, rolls off the rim.
Two good looks there for the Lions. Unfortunately, couldn't convert either one of them.
Oh, Harshberger. That was a pretty easy one for the officials, as that elbow was fully extended on that drive to the basket.
Addison's got to take an ice bath after tonight. He's taken two charges from Harshbarger and he's been leveled.
Lutmer again brings it across half court. He had some time on the bench and foul trouble that first half, so he needs to get going a little bit for the Lions. Ooh, good lob pass into Hogedorn. Doesn't really have, kind of doubled down pretty quickly there by the taller Sioux Center defenders. And we're going to have a shuffling of feet. Turnover for the Warriors.
Sioux Center sticking with that 1-3-1. The Lions did a good job of finding that diagonal. Look to Cole. Unfortunately, he couldn't get a shot off down there.
Cole to Cooper. Cooper drives, kick to Addison. Nowhere to go. Gerleman for three. There's the shot he's been waiting for, off the rim, backboard, and through the net.
Good extra pass there by Zach, finding the shooter in the corner.
Scheidemann is in for the Warriors, as is Baumgars, Wallach, Wibma, and Harshbarger. Spin move, Baumgars. Hibma is going to get called for the walk.
Lions doing a good job here of forcing Sioux Center into some turnovers here in the last few possessions. See if we can go down the other end and convert and chip away at this lead.
If I'm reading my text correctly, I think Donovan Morales is going to come away with a championship tonight at Siouxland Conference meet. So congratulations to Donovan Morales.
Yeah, good job for Donovan there, well deserved.
Gerleman testing his range, no good, but there's Metzger on the floor. He gets it back to Gerleman.
Good hustle there by Addison.
Absolutely. Inside to Addison.
Oh, good cut by Cole, just missed him.
And Metzger drives and is fouled on the play. Let's see.
I think that's 3 on Harshbarger.
Well, they called that a number 10. Number 10 is Damon Woloff. Metzger converts his first free throw attempt. Viator will check in for Baumgars. Again, Sioux Center playing about 8 or 9 guys here tonight, trying to stay fresh. Second free throw is no good.
Addison's hovering right around that 50% mark from the line today.
Viator, Scheidemann, Hibma, and Woloff. Down low to Harshbarger. Spin move, no good. Hibma will bring it back out. And we're going to have a blocking foul on Metzger.
Addison just a step slow there, trying to draw another charge.
Woloff from the line, he is shooting 49% on the year. His first one is no good. Rex Van Wy is going to see some more action here. He comes in with 3 personal fouls. He picked those up in a matter of seconds that first half and spent a lot of time on the bench.
Yeah, hopefully Rex can stay out of foul trouble here.
Yep, he's another post player we definitely want on out there. He can kind of wreck a zone by being in there on the elbows and can definitely knock down that shot from the free throw line. Metzger will drive, fumbles it around a little bit, but does not convert. Hibma out front, lays it up and good.
Lions didn't do a very good job of getting back on defense there.
Van Wy has it poked away by Scheidemann.
Sioux Center's gone back to man defense here, so see if the Lions can maybe execute on some of those adjustments and things they talked about at half.
Lutmer over to Metzger. Gerleman will drive, reverse layup, no good. Outlet pass to Wallop. He's going to put down the two-handed slam.
That's back-to-back possessions there where the Lions didn't get back on defense. The Lions Sioux Center easy run-outs. Coach Gerleman's not very happy.
All right, we're going to take a quick timeout. Let's get a word from our sponsors.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Here we go for just over 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Lions still down 8, 40-32.
Sioux Center's gone back to that 1-3-1. We actually did a pretty good job against it.
Van Wy still in there. Metzger, Hugedorn, Lutmer, and Gerlman.
Basketball stuck on the right side there. There we go. We need to use both sides of the floor.
Van Wy drives in, and his shot is up and good.
Good job by Rex there being aggressive.
Number 23 seeing John Fink. He saw a little action in the first half, but he's back out there for the Warriors. Number 20, Riley Jansen, is also out there, the junior. And Jansen misses the shot in close.
Lions fortunate there. Sioux Center had a great look.
See if the Lions can capitalize. Metzger, who didn't have to turn around and see Harshberger standing behind him, puts that one up and in.
Yeah, Addison was probably really excited to get the ball there, not having to shoot over a 6'8" kid.
Jansen, Wibma for three, and he's hit quite a few of those tonight. He's still, I think, the leading scorer for the Warriors. He's got about 14 this evening, unofficially. Lions need to make a run here. They don't want to go into the fourth quarter down by a significant amount. Lutmer with the jump stop. 2-pointers no good. Got a guys wrestling for the basketball. We're going to have a foul on number 11. That is Hibma, Eli Hibma.
Good job by Zach there, following a shot and getting that offensive board.
His second, team third.
See if the Lions can get a good shot here off our inbounds play.
Lutmer to Kroll. Kroll thought about the three. Passes it through Metzger's legs to Gerleman. And Mason will pull it for the jumper, no good. Van Wy, they're gonna say, touched it last.
It's a good job by Mason using the shot fake there to get a good look. Unfortunately, he just couldn't convert.
Six minutes have passed now in the third quarter. Lions find themselves behind by 7. Harshbarger walks with it as he converts the left-handed hook shot, but he took a big step into the lane before doing so.
Lions really need to get a bucket here this possession. We've kind of been struggling on the offensive end.
A lot of cutting action, but no results at this point. Lutmer drives in on Harshberger, no good. Metzger hits the deck, he gets the ball back. Lutmer goes baseline, finds Mason Gerleman in the corner, no good. Again, those are shots we're definitely gonna need Mason to convert. Oh! And we got a travel on the floor. Harshberger is a big man, but he got a long ways there in the lane without a dribble.
In the NBA, he might have been able to get away with that one.
Oh yeah, that's an NBA move. Hugedorn jump shot is good.
There we
Big
go.
shot by the senior.
See if the Lions can get going here a little bit. Get some stops.
Baumgars is going to get the charge call, so a little offense leads to defense in this case as Hugedorn takes the charge. He's pumped up. The Lions are pumped up. See if they can cut down this lead, which is now down to 5.
Lions got an opportunity here to really get some momentum. Maybe turn the tide of this game here if we can get a bucket.
Quite a few substitutions now coming out on the floor. You got Luke Rasmussen coming in for the Lions, as is Cooper Spies. Viator and Skeideman and Wolof come back in for the Warriors. 30 seconds left in the third quarter.
Good move
And
by
there's a
Rex.
good turnaround jumper by number 5, Rex Van Wy.
Rex is coming in and giving us some good minutes here in the third quarter. Sioux Center looks like they're going to hold for the last shot here in the quarter.
Again, word from the conference wrestling meet, Gable Van Beek finishes his night in 5th place. So congrats to the freshman Gable Van Beek. Again, any point helps in those conference matchups.
Oh, stake there by the Lions, trying to inbound the ball quickly.
I think the Sioux Center crowd somebody got in Rex's head there because there was a countdown and it got down to 1 on the layup, and all of a sudden I look up and there's 5 seconds left on the regular clock. So Sioux Center is going to get another chance here, and Wallach is going to be pushed from behind. He's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
I think that's going to be 4 on Rex.
Not a great sequence here for Rex as he turnover and then the foul. I'm guessing he's going to be coming out of the ball game here. With 2 seconds left, you would think he wouldn't get another foul. Walhoff misses his first attempt.
Lions done a good job getting back in the game here, and unfortunately we're ending the quarter in a way that's going to give Sioux Center some momentum going into the 4th.
Second free throw is up and good. Kroll is going to fire from half court, and that's off the mark. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Lions trail the Warriors 46-40.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is David with DeNoble Austin & Company PC Certified Public Accountants. We want to take this opportunity to thank everyone involved with the Central Lyon Community Schools for their hard work and effort, whether it be academics, extracurricular activities, or the many clubs. We at DeNoble Austin & Company PC Certified Public Accountants are proud of your commitment and dedication to making our school and community a better place for tomorrow.
All right, we are coming to the home stretch here in the Rock Rapids Central Lyon Gymnasium here. I'm alongside Coach Ben Docker. Coach Docker, 8 minutes remain. What is the message to these Lions to get the job done here tonight?
I think it's got to start on the defensive end. We really got to start to play some shutdown defense and make sure we secure some rebounds, and hopefully that gives us some opportunities to score and transition. We've gotten a man-to-man defense here. So Coach Gerwin's trying a different look on the defensive end.
We had a foul on the play. That was the 3rd foul called on Addison Metzger, and the 3rd overall on the Lions this half. Viator's going to drive right. Baumgars drives in. Floater is good. So again, it's going to take some defensive stops and obviously some players to step up on the offensive end to trim this lead a little bit. Mason Gerleman for 3, no good. He'll shoot a 2-pointer, and that's no good, but he's hit on the arm as he does so. He'll head to the line where he shoots it at a 64% clip.
Big offensive rebound there for Addison. Mason's kind of struggling tonight, so hopefully get some free throws here and see the ball go through the hoop and it could get him going.
Yep, there's the first one. It'd be nice to get him, like you said, to catch a little fire here. See that ball go through the net, and then maybe that'll result in a few more 3-point attempts going through the net. His second free throw is up and good. 48-42. Again, Sioux Center looking for revenge after a 72-60 loss to the Lions first time out in Sioux Center. Again, Lions just ahead of the Warriors in the Siouxland Conference. Hibma with another three-pointer. He's hit several of those this evening. Shooting the ball extremely well from the three-point mark.
Yeah, the Lions are going to have to pick it up on the defensive end. We're not going to be able to just score with them.
Gerleman here. Let's see if this helped. Nope. Short on that attempt.
Another great look there from Mason. Just can't knock him down right now.
Lions will take it out underneath their own basket. It appears that Eli Hibma has got a little ankle injury. Daxter Grote just getting word that he finished 4th tonight at the conference wrestling meet.
Good look for Cooper there off the inbounds play. Just couldn't get it to go down.
Baumgars. Very quick guard.
Good job by Zach there.
Lutmer will get it.
Good aggressive
And
move.
what do they call that dribble there, Coach Docker?
Yeah, I'm not very good with the technicality on those moves.
That like a high dribble or
It was a good move, that's what I'll call it.
okay, that's fair. Skydeman for 3, no good. Rebound, Wolof. He wants to put it back up. He's no good. Baumgart shoots it, missed it, gets his own rebound.
Too many offensive rebounds here that the Lions are giving up. Getting some buckets on the offensive end, but we really got to start to clamp down on defense to get back in this game.
Sioux Center will take it out of bounds. Viator, Scheidemann, Baumgars. Sioux Center in no hurry to put up a shot. They're going to hold out for a pretty good one, I would imagine. Harshberger, right-handed hook shot is good. And timeout, Sioux Center.
That was a tough shot there by Harshberger. Lions did a pretty good job. Credit to him for making that tough bucket.
Okay, I'm going to go through a few things here. One being our sponsors. We'd like to thank them this evening. Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, the Noble Austin and Company, PC, and Pepsi Beverage Company. Also like to update you on some upcoming events on the CL Broadcasting Network. Tuesday, February 4th, we'll get on the air as we host Sheldon in boys and girls basketball. Thursday, February 6th, varsity matchup in basketball again at 6 o'clock with Hills Beaver Creek. Tuesday, March 10th, 5th through 12th grade Parade of Bands will also be broadcasted live at 7 o'clock from the high school gymnasium. Some quick reminders, the WAC tailgate is next Tuesday from 5 to 7 in the high school commons. They typically have a nice little taco feed, so come out and enjoy the tailgate. And also make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when things are going on for all these great live broadcasts. I can't guarantee that Coach Docker will be back. I'll have to evaluate him after the session. He's done an okay job, so we'll see. I don't know if he's at Jeff Cruz material yet, but he's getting close. And then Central Line is also on Facebook and Twitter, so make sure you check in on the latest news and updates on our social media outlets. Did I miss anything, Mr. Docker?
No, everything sounded great.
Don't forget, kids, you probably have a government or American history test coming up, and that is with Mr. Docker, so I hope you're home studying after the game. Make sure you're here during the game, but after the game, we hit the books.
Sioux Center's gone back to that 1-3-1 here. Lions have done a pretty good job of attacking it, so hopefully we can get a good look.
This game's certainly not out of reach. And we're going to have a travel here on Lutmer as he got caught in between moves. Again, I'd like to thank Levi Cooperschmidt, Aubrey Metzger, Sarah Bjerke, Gabby Rasmussen for helping us on the broadcasting booth tonight, all contributing in many ways. Viator for 3, and that's good.
A big shot there for Sioux Center. Lions are going to need something to go their way here quick to stay in this ball game.
Lutmer no good on the three-point attempt.
Good board by Mason there.
Gerlman will bring it all the way over to his side of the court. Lutmer will now take it. Again, no need to panic, but Lions are going to have to start scoring here and making some making some stops if they plan to get back into this one, making it close.
All right, good start here with Zach getting to the free throw line, see if we could get some points with the clock stop. But yeah, you're right, it's going to have to change on the defensive end if we're going to get back in this thing.
Lutmer's free throw attempt is good. Let's see what he's shooting on the year. 73%. He leads the team in scoring, however, at 13.7 points a game. Leads the team in rebounds at 5.3 a game and assists 4.4 a game. So I guess you could call Zach a leader.
Yeah, Sioux
with a
Center's done
stat
a
line
real,
like that.
Sioux Center's done a really good job on him tonight. He's had to work really hard for any scoring opportunities. So maybe those free throws there can get him going here in the last 4 minutes.
And we're going to persevere here. Is there a timeout? We're gonna actually. So what do you think? I know people were asking earlier. I know it's on everybody's mind, Coach Docker. What's the baseball team going to look like this year?
Well, we got a lot of returning players from last year, so hopefully we can take another step in the right direction and improve on the things we accomplished last year. We had a big district win over Akron Westfield. He was a 2 seed, so we were capable of playing good baseball. We just didn't do it consistently enough. So hopefully with these returning players, we'll be able to be more consistent and win some more ball games this season.
There you have it from the coach himself. Let's get back to some basketball. Himma back in after an early ankle injury a little bit ago.
Lions putting on some full court pressure here.
Skied him into V8er, down low to Hitma. He'll go baseline, showing no ill effects of that bum ankle. Lutmer will come out with it. 10-point deficit. Van Wy has it. Nope. There, V8er comes up with it. Long pass.
Lions got the stop we needed. Unfortunately, we turned it over on the offensive end.
And again, I know I've said this several times on the air, over and over. No shot clock in high school basketball at this time, which allows a team like Sioux Center with a comfortable lead like this to really take some air out of the basketball and really wait for the most open and available shot, which was Hibma hitting that three-pointer. Lutmer misses the layup attempt. Hugedorn misses his three-point attempt.
Lions just struggling to knock down shots tonight.
Skideman with the offensive rebound. And timeout Sioux Center.
Yeah, I think Coach Smallback's going to make sure that Sioux Center gets some good possessions here, remind them that they're up 13, so the Lions are really going to have to extend their defense and try to get Sioux Center to turn over the basketball.
Well, we got 3 minutes here left in the fourth quarter. We're not going to take a timeout. Maybe if they take a full timeout here after a little bit, but we're troopers. We're going to stick with it. And so, Coach Docker, you're down by 13. You obviously got to take it one step at a time. Are you thinking three-pointers at this point? Or are you thinking still driving to the basket, getting the best shot available?
No, I think you still just stay aggressive. You try to attack the hoop and take whatever good shot becomes available, but you can't get back in the game until you get some stops. So that's really where the Lions are going to have to buckle down in order to crack into this 13-point lead.
Do you start maybe fouling at this point like Cooper just did?
Yeah, I think that's what they talked about during that timeout. Looks like Coach Gerlman's going to try to get into the bonus here and try to selectively foul some Sioux Center players to maybe steal some possessions.
It is Friday night, and we got nowhere to go, so why not extend this one a few extra minutes, huh?
That's right. And there's nothing better than extra basketball.
I know you'd like to get home and grade some papers and begin some more lesson planning, but you're going to have to hold off because we might be here a little bit longer than you expect.
Yeah, there's always work to do, but definitely would love to see the Lions extend this game and have an opportunity to win at the end.
So we're up to 16 fouls. One more to get in the bonus. Again, it's kind of who's going to foul and who can afford a foul. As Harshbarger's
Lions almost got that steal they were looking for.
Oh, and Hibma hits another three-pointer. I don't know how he's unofficially we got him for 22 points, and that might not be enough because he's hit quite a few three-pointers.
Yeah, Hibma's had a great game today. Lions there, they got a couple opportunities to come away with some steals. The ball fortunately just bounced right back to Sioux Center.
Speeds for three, no good. And Baumgartz gets it, and he's going to be fouled on the arm. That's going to be on Zach Lutmer. Not what the Lions were hoping for, as they did not connect on a few three-point attempts. Baumgartz to the line, misses. We are at the 2-minute mark. Lutmer drives, gets Harshberger up in the air and cannot connect on the free throw attempt. Spies to Lutmer, a lot of interior passing going on.
Yeah, the Lions are going to have to get some quick shots here.
Lutmer for three, no good.
I think there's a lid on that basket at our end here. We haven't scored in quite a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. We've been on 46 for quite some time. If I remember correctly, I think we had 30 points that first half, so we've only scored 16 total, and the 17 now in the second half. So that's definitely not going to get the job done against a quality ball club like the Warriors.
No, it's Sioux Center. Give credit to Sioux Center. They've really been aggressive on the defensive end. They've made us work for everything. And when we were able to get some good looks, we just weren't able to knock them down tonight.
Gerleman will hit the second free throw attempt, and we're going to get a timeout here. And this time we will actually step away, catch our breath, and get a word from. All right, we're still on a timeout, but we're back here at Central Line. We got 1:40 left to play, and why not ask Coach Stocker? Big game this weekend, Super Bowl Sunday coming up, the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. I know you're a Bears fan, which I'm sorry about that, but who are you thinking is going to win that ball game on Sunday?
Yeah, it was a rough season for my Bears this year, but fortunately, I grew up about 3 hours from Kansas City, so my second favorite team has always been the Chiefs. So I'm gonna pull for the Chiefs here this Super Bowl. I think Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs got way too much offense for the 49ers, so looking for a Chief victory.
Definitely an offense versus defense matchup in the Super Bowl, so that is yet to come. Here in the present time is the Warriors ahead of the Lions, 64-48.
The Lions have to take a lot of risks now on defense, and unfortunately, sometimes that leads to easy buckets on the offensive end for your opponent.
Rasmussen's going to line up a three, no good. Rebound to Lutmer. Kicks it back out. Harshberger's going to swat that one away. And here comes the bench of Sioux Center as they clear their bench. And let's see if I can get all these names in here. We got my stat sheet here. Number 30 is in. That is Austin Faber. Number 5, Ethan Zomerman. Number 3, Easton Dubs. Number 2, Ethan Gessink. And number 24, Ty Gessink. Lutmer at the free throw line. His shot attempt is up and good. He'll get another one. Here comes some Central Lions off the bench. Braden Deeren and Jay Wagmeister, two seniors, coming in, replacing Spies and Gerleman. Lutmer misses the second attempt. Hugedorn's got it. Dribbles out. Wagmeister to Metzger. Metzger with the left-hand hook shot is good. Under a minute now.
Good move there by Addison.
24, I think that was Gessink to Gessink, and he hits a three-pointer. That is Ty Gessink, the junior, knocking that one down.
I don't know what Sioux Center's percentage for the night is, but they've shot the ball extremely well from the three-point line.
Yes, they have. There's no doubt about that. And is going to be Carter Kroll. He replaces Zach Letmer, who will be done for the evening. Cole Hagedorn misses the free throw attempt. Out of bounds off Sioux Center. 25 seconds remaining. Again, before we close out this evening, if you weren't with us earlier, the Central Line girls prevailed in their matchup against the Warriors 70-50, a 20-point victory for the Lions. Highlighted by Hayden Hymanson surpassing the 1,000-point mark. She did that in the fourth quarter, so big congratulations to Hayden and her teammates, because obviously without teammates you can't be put in that kind of position. So she, as a junior, has a bright future ahead, and looking to add to that point total, not just this year, but next year. This game hasn't gone in favor of the Lions as they trail by 16. Kind of was back and forth early, but the Lions have since cooled off the second half. And like Coach Docker said, the high percentage of three-pointers made by the Sioux Center Warriors was really the deal. Mr. Docker, your first and maybe last experience on the air. Do you got anything you want to say?
Well, I'm grateful for the opportunity, and I hope that I wasn't so bad that I don't get a second chance. But like I said earlier, just like officiating and coaching, man, this broadcasting stuff looks a lot easier when I'm sitting on my couch at home.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a tough gig. Good thing we got the face for it. So that is going to be it for us here at Central Line. We thank you guys for tuning in. I think there's still some wrestling going on over in Sioux Center. I just got word Daniel Schriever placed fourth this evening, so CLGLR wrestlers are still battling it out with Siouxland Conference foes, trying to secure a team victory and also get some individuals conference champions on the board. So wish those guys the best of luck the rest of this evening. And for those of you leaving Central Line, safe travels, and those of you listening, have a great weekend. Thank you for joining us.